Chat, it's time to figure out how one man built an entire car out of scooters.
A couple weeks ago, I was in the ER.
Hi.
Not for me. I'm fine. But for
Chat,
my
he
friend
almost
Tommy,
died.
whose
Oh.
wrist
Okay.
decided to explode after he fell off an electric scooter. It was pretty disgusting. It looked like he took the Photoshop drag tool and just went to his hand. He was also selling it as he was putting Tommy's.
Chat, when I fell out of a tree, I broke my wrist a long time ago, and my hand kind of looked like that too. Because of that traumatizing event, I had to rebind my keyboard keys because I can no longer press 1 through like 6 for like months. So I used QER plus Alt Q plus Alt E plus Alt R. Yes, Altair. All of that just to play video games with a broken wrist.
Bones back together. How common it was to get electric scooter injuries in the ER. It's up there with like car
Hi,
crashes and
the fun
motorcycle
gifted,
accidents.
thank
It makes
you.
think like, how can we make electric scooters easier to use and safer for people like Tommy? And we probably come to the same conclusion: make a car out of them. Make
Right.
a car out of electric.
Make a car out of them.
Now, when I say build a car out of electric scooters, I
Chat, would you rather build a bear, a family, or a car?
mean it metaphorically. But I also mean it literally. I want
I
to make a
did turn
car
the
out of
volume.
electric scooters, where instead of these caveman fucking tires, we slot in scooters, and then I weld together
Yo, sick at it!
a frame in between them to be like the
Build
body of a car.
common-
This
build
invention
community?
takes all the
Okay.
risk out of riding these dangerous, demonic scooters. No longer do you need the requisite skill to stay upright on one, a talent few in our society possess, if any at all. Instead, just sit down.
Chat, if I rode a scooter, I would take out a small family of 4 to dinner because I'd be serving fast on that junk. I'd get their pizza to them instantly.
But Michael, I hear you ask, how are you gonna hit the throttles on each of the bird scooters to make it all go?
I don't
I
know.
am fucking getting to that.
Okay.
If you would wait just a goddamn
It's Jesus!
second, it'll cut to that part of the video where it's the whole explanation.
He's gonna play cool
and it'll
music,
be
wait
cut to
for
very
it, wait
fast-paced
for it.
Music. Like Subway Surfers. We got Subway Surfers.
Yeah! Woo! Ah! Woohoo! Where'd it
The
go?
way you accelerate on these scooters is by pressing this little throttle tab with your thumb. I don't want to use my fucking thumb because I can't on 4 scooters simultaneously. So here's what I came up with. It's a 3D printed thumb.
Can you guys jump a fence? Are you sponsored? Yes, by Raid. Can you jump a fence, chat? I think it's easy to jump a fence. Like if a cop is chasing me and he's got a 2-foot vertical and 8 donuts on his wrist, he's iced up, chat, I'm getting away. I swear on God, I can outrun an average American cop, which means I'm qualified to commit crime, and I might.
Attached to a motor so it can actuate.
They're
this-
raising the sub price on Twitch by $1 next month, so if I have 0 subs, I'm gonna get to Robin. And I'm not talking about Robin Williams. I'm not talking about Robin who gives money to the poor people. Like, chat, it's me. I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm taking for myself.
Throttle on
I'm
a
the
scooter.
universe,
Cool,
chat.
right?
You give and you
Sucks
take.
ass.
I only
Wait, sit there
take.
diddling wires together like a fucking
I have a
Cro-Magnon
Rob
thing?
store.
No, we're gonna make it wireless for a couple of reasons, but mostly because I'm neurotic. So it's gonna be 10 times more complicated for very little benefit. We can turn this old remote into a controller for the thumb,
Okay.
and now it's a detonator. But this detonator can talk to an Arduino.
Did my guy just make a pipe bomb in 5 seconds? Like, what is going on? Chat, let's call this the airplane challenge. See how long you get through security with that.
So it's all good. Then we'll take some microwave-safe Tupperware and put the electronics in. That's not making it past TSA. These are all really basic
ID!
components you can buy online. They come
Wait,
from a beautiful little
ID!
place in China called.
You can't outrun a
And
cop
just like
with
that, we
falling
control the
over
throttle
every 2
wirelessly.
seconds.
Yo!
And you might be wondering why the scooter isn't plowing through like that. And
Yo!
that's because it's got a built-in safety feature that makes you kick off and get a little bit of
Bro,
steam before the
piston
scooter
missed!
accelerates, which might then make you think that's going to be a
This
problem for
is-
scooter cars.
why
And you'd
would
be
you-
right, but that's foreshadowing for later. For now,
I don't know
I
what
need
he's
to try to write
saying.
this. Not because I need to test it, but because it's
Please.
fun. And so I went.
Okay.
In shit-covered Los
Okay.
Angeles to try it out with my friend.
Am I cooked, chat? That's... Oh my God.
Filian, can we make a you laugh you lose punishment where you don't pause a video?
No. What is the point, chat? What is the point of the video if I don't pause the video? You can just watch this video on your own time at that point.
We're definitely not going to an airport with this, right?
This doesn't look sussy at all. That's my remote control car, dude.
Get on to the scooter.
Oh! What if a car hit him? What if he hit a car? Chat, I'd imagine like effing Woody from Toy Story would drive a scooter like this.
It's great to see that work, but if I were you, I'd be thinking, hey, Michael, dumbass, why don't you just wire into the scooter directly and skip the whole motorized thumb thing? Well, there's actually a really
Chad, can someone rainbow him? I want to know where he lives.
good reason. They're not my scooters. They're public rental scooters that you can rent on your phone. So if I were to wire directly into one, that would be destruction of property and make it illegal. But since we're just renting them off the street and strapping a bunch of electronics to them,
California,
that makes it
got it. I'm zooming
less
in.
illegal. All right, now we got 4 of these little fuckers, and I'm gonna cut out the 13 hours of soldering between that last
LA?
clip
Okay, we're
and
zooming
this
in.
one. I also noticed a problem with this controller. It sends the same signal to each of the little...
Chad, you want to know the reality of things? Having information is not illegal. It's just when you put too much information in one place, it becomes illegal. Right? Like, that's like, if you have a bunch of cells and you put them together, they somehow become a human being, right? And that human being can commit crime. But an individual cell can't. Right? Chad, I was thinking about this. Have you guys ever stood up too fast and passed out? Who's with me, Chad? Have you done that, yes or no? Yes. No? I do it all the time, Chad. My iron deficiency is insane. So, here's the situation, okay? When you stand up and almost pass out, you lose consciousness, but your body keeps standing. So my theory is, your body is composed of multiple human beings stuck together, but only one of them can speak. So my body has to watch the absolute train wreck that is me ruin its reputation day after day while it craves for escape. That is where I'm at right now.
throttle things, so they all
Okay.
do the same shit, but we want to be able to talk to each one individually. And for that, we're going to need a more advanced controller. So I got this Wiimote steering wheel off of eBay. Now, I'm not good enough at electronics to make a Wiimote talk directly to these
I've done that and I ate cement, Philly. Okay.
things, but if we slip some software, some coding...
Wait, chat, that's so true. If you stand up too fast and pass out, your body goes on to NPC mode.
Whenever, Puggy Wuggy.
In between the two, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Now, some people would call that compensating for my crippling lack of electronics engineering skills using computer programming. And I would also call it that. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Barbecue.
Hey, kid! You wanna learn some
Hi.
Python? First thing, you're
What?
gonna
No,
wanna see
I'm
if you
meth.
can even fucking communicate with these things. So open up your little code editor and we'll write some code to test it out. This line says connect to an Arduino over USB.
Import serial from time, import sleep transmitter equals serial dot serial com 3 115 200 sleep 2.
That's our little transmitter
Did
here.
you just make an input that just sleeps his program?
These guys are just variables. They're numbers.
Throttle
They say how
angle.
much and which motors to move.
What
These lines
is he
down here tell
doing?
our transmitter to send those variables over to the thumb. And if we run it, it should... Nice, put a cute little function up there. We'll save every scooter address in an array, and now if we loop through that array, and now if we loop, what the fuck, man? Just run the fucking. Bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you
Chad, who wins, him or Vettel?
forever. Yeah, right. So the next thing I should do is kill myself. Connect to the Wiimote steering wheel. We kind of just captured.
That code is garbage. My brother in Christ, you are watching a YouTuber attempt to code a project. If he was a functioning member of society, he'd have an actual job at a company. What do you expect?
Steering wheel's position and use it to draw this red ball. But it gets a little cooler when you combine it with the code we wrote earlier. Now, depending on which way I turn the steering wheel, the throttle lays off on that side of the car. And with only one side of the car powered, scooter car will turn in that direction.
He just ran over a small child.
I hope. I don't fucking know. I haven't tested it. Well, you should probably go.
Did my man make an entire Python simulation just to run over a child? He beat Bill Gates. Chad, how rich do you think this guy would be if he worked at an actual job and made a company?
Tested it then, huh? Stupid. So it's time to go kidnap some scooters. Initially, I was worried how I would get
I'm
these
with
back
you.
to my house. But then I remembered
Chad,
I
you
don't
know what scooter's another word for?
white truck with a light on top of it, which essentially makes me God on
You
the
know what a
streets
white truck's another word for?
of Los Angeles. And with that sorted, we just need a quick montage to hook these guys up. And, should be good to go. Problem, the front wheel can
Chad,
still
he's a
turn,
YouTuber,
which
you
is
can't blame
definitely
him.
a
It's in
fucking
his nature.
problem that we have. We need a system to immobilize the front steering column entirely. So here's what I designed in Fusion 360. And here's what I actually made. I call it 2 clamps from Home Depot I welded together in my garage. Okay, all the controls are running, I got
Okay.
the software running, and I just activated
Whoa.
all the scooters on the app. The controls look...
Wait, are you kidding me? He just strapped 4 scooters in the shape of a car. That's cheating. Is that not cheating, Chad? Is that not cheating?
good. I'm gonna bank a
Is
right
that
turn out
not
of the
cheating?
driveway and we'll
He
test
just took 4 wheels off the street and made them into a car. Is that not cheating?
it out on the street. A little push.
Okay. His car's... Is that how you feel watching my stream?
Huh.
I
I'll be honest
cringed.
with you.
I
meant to crash
cringed.
it into my truck as a
I
goofy,
cringed.
haha kind of meme.
Yes.
Classic comedy. But I also 100% in my heart of hearts believe that when I turn the steering wheel, it would turn. I believe so much. And nothing happened when I turned the steering
Wait,
wheel.
why didn't it? What?
So I went in and did a Boeing 737 crash site analysis. I
You got
rebuilt
the
the
black
frame out of
box.
stronger wood so I could test why it didn't work. And I discovered some
Chat, trivia question. When a plane crashes and they take out the indestructible box that records everything, what color is it? It's called a black box. Does anybody know? Orange is the new black? Correct. It's because that way they can see it. Which is why having orange is a very bad thing if you're in a war. So remember, chat, if you were in a war and you're wearing an orange shirt, take it off.
very disturbing things. Namely, it was that I didn't understand the concept of like steering in general. You cannot just power one side of a vehicle and expect it to turn. You are now watching
Also, that means Donald Trump would be really bad at crime.
a video of me encountering this concept for the very first time. And like a child who cannot grasp reality, I keep trying to make it work. Cars don't do that ever. I do not know where I got these ideas. My only hope is that I'm becoming schizophrenic and a voice told them to me in the night.
Just like
That's why he got caught.
But I can't give up. Tommy's out there somewhere with a broken hand. What if he tries to ride
Tommy
another
sucks. Frick him.
scooter? He's so bad at riding
Frick
scooters.
Tommy.
I need to do this
Frick
for
you,
people like
Tommy.
Tommy, who is again
you,
so
Tommy.
utterly dog shit at riding
Frick you,
scooters.
Tommy.
We need to pivot, literally pivot the front half of scooter car to change the direction of our rotational velocity. Am I using that word
Wait,
right?
when
Here's a
cars
chart.
drive, chat, the front wheels turn and the back wheels don't, correct? Because if the back wheels turned with the front wheels, then the car would just drive sideways. Am I crazy? That's how it works, right?
You figure it out. We'll need to ditch the wood and go with the metal frame.
He's just making a car out of scooters. I built a car out of scooters. I mean, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
With a heavy-duty rotating hinge. Like this one? Exactly like that one. It will take
That's
days,
what the
maybe
mask
weeks to
is.
weld. Oh no, there it is.
That's
Yeah,
the
no, I cut
point
all
of
that
the
shit out.
mask
It's
is.
boring, but if you wanted to watch it, here. See, everyone's happy. Except for me, because I, again, haven't tested it yet. Well, you should probably go fucking test it then. Yeah, no, I know, thank you. It's just, I'm kind of worried. That epilepsy montage was maybe like 80 hours of work.
Chat, what if you died?
It shouldn't have taken that long. It's because I learned to weld on YouTube, and also,
Is that actually an epileptic issue? Yes? Oh no.
this fucking part, it holds the bearings that lets the whole thing rotate. I had to make it on a lathe, which meant I had to learn how to use a lathe, which meant I had to buy a lathe on Facebook Marketplace.
It was
And
me,
I also bought
alright,
this
deal.
couch on Facebook Marketplace. This is not an ad, I just buy a lot of stuff from there. What I'm hoping is we can use the same concept as before, where we use the scooter speed to steer the car. But this time they have a nice pivot to work around, and also it's only 2 scooters turning, so it's like a line instead of a square. So that should work, right?
I don't know. True. Chad, what if this is gonna work? He has an effing piece of metal that turns.
Smudged it.
I guess?
Just get that out.
Yo! Did my man just screw up? Okay. POV,
Looking for a parking lot
your
big enough to
ex.
test this in. Last time I tried it in my driveway, I got a couple places in mind, like the roof of a Westfield mall.
Did you just spill oil everywhere?
Just gonna move these. I got kicked out pretty much immediately. New spot, found it. We're trying to figure out how to take a piss. Not how to take a piss.
That
like
sounds like you're on a submarine finding mines.
place to pee. I'm in the back parking lot of trying to hide from their security. I'm hiding everything behind my truck, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I just have to test it out. This one's not unlocking, and I don't know why. This can't be real. One of them is not unlocking.
Security.
Why is it just this one?
It's a car,
I
dude.
literally tested it. Please.
Never knew
Oh my
you
God,
were
it fucking
Navy.
worked. That's all for
Chat, I was literally the Little Mermaid. They're like, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. And that was me in the submarine, under the sea.
That's creepy.
Filian was a torpedo. Yo! It lives!
Oh shit.
Praise Allah!
Actually steers. Let's go again. Yes, yes, yes. Now, right?
Why is this car falling apart in orbit? What is going on? What is
I think
going
the
on?
reason we had that little issue is because scooter car got outside
Filian,
of the
what's
range
under
of the
there?
transmitter, which won't be a problem
Where?
when I actually ride it
Wait.
because I'll be on it. So that's good. Now we're gonna go right. Okay.
Yeah, it works,
Now
chat.
back
It
left.
works. It works.
Oh my god.
It works.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. he dented his entire car. Why couldn't he have just turned the wheel a bit more?
Hey chat, did you know that Filian's
Brakes.
social security
Shit,
number
honestly,
is
I'm gonna add more than just
deleted
brakes.
by Furries Anonymous?
Welcome to the future.
Anyone else see this guy as a
Come here,
match
let me show
for
you, let me
Filian?
show you, let me show you what we got. Huh, brakes? Yeah, we got brakes. So the scooters actually already have brakes on them. They knew that. Stupid. So I just took a $9 air piston and 3D printed a bunch of bullshit onto it. And now you can control the brake with compressed air.
Being
Don't worry, I've
schizo
already
is a
tested it out.
profession. Oh, ow.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I could have spent time with my family, but instead I spent days making brakes for a scooter car. You're wasting your life away. You
True. Chad, this guy took an entire year to upload this junk.
idiot. You fucking moron. Check this out. We got a custom push-off system.
POV,
You might be
the
wondering
cocaine
why we
wears
need a
off for a
push-off system.
second.
Well, you obviously don't fucking listen. Things can kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates. So we'll use a big metal piston to give us a push.
Piston!
Not enough friction. I wish we had something made out of rubber. Take off your shoe.
Cut off your
Put your
foot.
foot out of a sheet of metal. Breathe a bunch of
Close
poison
enough.
gas.
Yeah.
Nice job. Now if you have
Nice
trouble with
job.
friction, just take off your air forces, put the metal plate in, screw it to the
This sounds like I'm like skipping through the tutorial too fast.
piston, and wow, look at all that friction. Wow. Nice job. Hello? That was
yeah.
Elon. Blow up his
Hey.
house.
Done.
Custom body roof, a spoiler,
yeah.
pop a custom synthetic leather seat. Oh, we need a chair.
What's that sound? No!
So big. Should I like cut the seat?
POV, you fall asleep first at the sleepover.
I think about all the days.
you just have lice?
And then I realize I'm in too deep.
Me too.
Can't stop. Shut up, dumbass. No one cares. It's got
Chat,
everything.
that's what I said with my streaming career.
Only one thing left to do is to make Tommy's wish come true. I mean, not now, probably tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow morning, and the plan is simple. We drive scooter car across Los Angeles directly.
Wait, he's gonna drive some
This will be easy, but it's just the right thing to do for a poor boy.
He's
Apparently
going
they
to
developed
drive
cars.
this in public. Chat, you can't spell manslaughter without this man. Like,
With a broken hand. And that's good enough for me. Can you believe this idiot broke his hand on a scooter? No, I don't give a shit about his arm. It's like charity work, you know? Think of all the attention I'm gonna get for helping his ass.
True.
Are you still recording?
True.
I'm coming, Tommy.
Chat, if you think about it.
Can you guys help me get it over the lip? Okay.
Don't say it. Nobody say it!
It fucking works! It like turns and shit.
Chat, he's playing copyright-free parts of the Caribbean music.
Progress is good, but we're approaching the first
Is
major
it actually
obstacle.
real or what?
Road. 4 lanes of traffic with no stoplight. In scooter car, even the modest Prius will headshot you like child versus minivan. But no matter, I've already lost all regard for human life and safety. She handles it like a
How is this real, dude? Chad, this guy's rolling down the street. I'm putting a banana peel in front of him. Like,
fucking champ. She does like a fucking champ. She can do the turn. How you going? It's hot out now.
did you just say how you going? Surprise, the cops didn't stop
One of
him.
the scooters is
Chat.
getting out. Oh,
Never mind.
no, it's probably the low battery one I started with, so I could create conflict because this is a YouTube video. But that's no problem with scooter car. Grab a scooter from wherever, and you can simply replace. Let me show you how. Disengage the parking brake. Locate a high lift jack. Jack it up a few inches, unplug, and remove your electronics.
He's jacking it up.
One of those. Unscrew and remove your braking system. Remove the throttle motor servo. Undo the rear clamp. Undo the front clamp. Remove the low battery scooter. Shut the fuck up. Insert the fresh scooter.
Okay, hear me out. What if he just replaces the battery? Am I crazy, Chat?
Into your scooter slot. Clamp up your
What if he just charged the scooter?
So return your brakes so you can stop at stoplights. And just like that, you're ready to rock.
All right, man. Filian, you should do this. Chat, if I was a real life streamer, I would drive to his house right now, punch him in the nuts with my foot, and then take his car. I'm not even kidding. I would. You guys are lucky I can't.
Could I get one number 4, the meal?
What is he doing?
From here on out, it's smooth sailing. Except for the street, which is blind in both directions.
Chad, how much you want to bet you did the thing where you had a bunch of cups of water, then you hit a speed bump and they fly everywhere?
With 0 visibility.
Wait, I just realized I would destroy his car.
You just stand up.
What is he? What,
Forgot his remote
Okay.
control. You just do whatever's, you know? And after a long journey, we're
Nuts.
finally
He just
about to reach...
carjacked himself.
Tommy!
Tommy? It's Tommy, isn't it?
Where's your car?
You have my what?
Where's your fucking cast?
Where's your cat? It's gone now. It's been months.
The whole video hinges.
Me when I tell people happy birthday.
On your arm being broken. The video doesn't make sense now. You understand?
Sorry.
You understand how the video doesn't make sense now?
Sorry.
Do you get it? Come on, let's get a cast. Let's get a cast.
Okay. What is
Come on,
this?
it's your car, bro. So you don't fall on a scooter and break your hand ever again.
This thing looks more dangerous.
None of this
Chad,
makes
if
sense.
your friend rolls up in this car and tells you to drive it, what are you doing?
Without a cast. So you sit inside of it. You sit in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
have...
Drive it?
See you later, dumbass. Just,
Would you,
sit on
Chad,
my
would you
lap.
actually drive it? Would you actually drive this?
Don't worry, baby. Feel the speed.
Would you actually drive this?
Acceleration go crazy. I can't
Yes?
see too good, so if you
No?
could point out like what's going on.
So how come you have a helmet,
Bro,
but I
why are we
don't?
getting the nuts angle? What is this?
This is Santa Monica. Holy shit.
I know. This is not perfect.
Just because you put a webcam there does not mean you need to show it on video.
Ignore it.
There's shit dangling.
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Huh?
Okay, fucking get off. Get off.
Rite Aid?
This arm?
Wait, oh.
Ow! What the fuck, man?
Bro, your arm has to be broken to put it in here, which kind of does make sense when you think about it.
POV, Saul Goodman on his way to win a court case.
It makes sense. The video makes sense. Get you in your car.
Yeah, okay, now we're biblically accurate. Now we're
Hey, man,
biblically
you're welcome,
accurate.
and there's no need to thank me, actually, for real. You enjoy this, okay?
Okay.
Have fun, all right?
Enjoy this.
Wait, how can he drive as one arm? Is he getting abducted? Wait. Wait, bro's getting abducted.
Fucking dumbass.
Everyone has heard of
Thanks for watching the
Murphy's
video.
Law,
If you liked it,
but
share
have
it in
you
your
heard
family
of
group
Cole's
chat.
That was
and,
supposed to be a
Perfectly
joke.
shredded
Doing
That was
for
supposed to be a
5
joke.
a.m. I
That was supposed to be a
don't even know
joke.
where I am anymore. If you want to see Scooter Car in person, I'm actually taking it to Open Sauce. It's
To
a
be honest, though, Chad, I would do the same thing.
convention that my
To be
ex-roommate puts on
honest,
every year. It's like
to
an
be
adult
honest,
science
I would do the
fair.
same thing.
It's not porn. I feel like every
All
time
right.
you say adult, you have to preface that with it's not porn.
True.
It's essentially
Chad, when I first started streaming, I used to tell people I was an online entertainer. And they'd look at me and say, no, you're not. And I was like, why? And they're like, what do you mean? And it was a really awkward conversation.
hundreds of booths that the biggest nerds on planet Earth showcase their stuff in. I think my favorite from last year was a shrimp that fried rice. But yeah, it's cool. It's in San Francisco and it's going on June 14th to 16th. And if you go to see Scooter Car, you can
All right,
sit
chat.
in it and you can...
All right, chat. What did you guys think of the video? What do you guys think? 10 out of 10. W, sick next. Okay. Yep, pretty good. Okay, sick. Sick potato chip.